collections that lie there in that old curiosity shop.
Hi everyone, I'm Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop, and I'm back with another thrift haul. Now, the stuff that you see on the table in front of me, I've had since before lockdown. I mean, obviously none of us have done any shopping in a month. And I have enough inventory to do probably 2 more thrift hauls. So I'm going to spread them out over the next couple of weeks, starting with the items that you see here on the table today. Now, everything that I'm going to show you today is for sale, and it is currently listed in the Old Curiosity Shop. In case you're new to the channel, the link to the eBay store is in the description box below. Some of the items are listed as a buy it now, and so depending on when you see this video, they may have already been purchased by someone else. It's sort of first come, first served on the buy it now items. The other items run for 7 days auction. And I'll try to remember to tell you which ones are listed as a buy it now and which ones are listed as an auction. I first would like to say that I thank everyone for tuning in. And at the end of this video, you have been on the edge of your seats in anticipation, wondering, what did I come up with for Easter dinner? You remember that video where I was tempted to throw it all in one pan and make a big Easter casserole? Well, stay tuned to the end of this video and you are going to see my Easter dinner. I hope yours was nice, as mine was. I also would like to say, Dee up in Niagara Falls, let's see, Dee's channel is called The Thrill of the Thrift. Now, Dee, we know you're under the weather. You told us that 6 or 7 days ago. And hopefully you are propped up in bed, being waited on, and feeling better and are able to watch. Many of us are thinking about you, praying for you, and hopefully your recovery is going to be a speedy one. So Dee, if you're watching, once again, thoughts and prayers are with you. Get well soon. Also, before I forget, I'm going to be doing another video this week, which is going to be Victrola Phonograph Talking Machine Part 2. And in that one, we're going to delve a little bit more into the operation and the care of antique phonographs, and also a fascinating, I think anyway, development / discovery about the production of the machine that I have. I'm pointing because it's right over there. And a very nice subscriber who we had a very interesting conversation back and forth about the grill on this particular phonograph. Is it upside down or not? So I have a wonderful update, and I hope you'll stay tuned for that as well. Okay, yes, we will eventually be back on the kitchen counter, but today we are out here close to the fireplace where it is, which I haven't lit yet, but I plan on it because it got cold again here in the Northeast. So, let me take a sip of the Irish coffee, and we'll get right into it. For sale, and I believe at a buy it now price, is a Pyrex dish. This is called the Blue Horizon pattern, and I think the sunlight might be washing this out. But you guys know what this pattern looks like. You've seen it before. This one is in really good condition, except for on the glass lid. There's just a little flea bite on that corner right there, but the dish itself isn't really, I feel like I should be closer. The dish itself is in, as you can see, good condition. I should be closer, but I don't think I'm gonna get up and fiddle with it, with the camera. That's listed as a buy it now. This I think is listed at auction, and it's a very pretty, I guess it's a bud vase. It is blown glass. It has a polished palm. You know what? This is ridiculous. Let me fix this camera. Hold on. Okay, we just zoomed in. And so now you can see that there are plenty of holes in the sleeves of my, listen, you're sitting around in sweatpants too, you know you are. You probably have the elastic ones on. I know, we need to keep away from our refrigerators. Anyway, I tend to wear clothing until it literally falls off my body, and this is a very comfortable old sweatshirt, which I have no intentions of getting rid of until it, as I said, disintegrates in the washing machine. So it's a really pretty blown glass vase with a ruffled top. I kind of described it, well, as creamsicle, but it's really more coral than it is creamsicle. Anyway, you be the judge. Kind of an orangey swirled pattern with white in it, a crimped top, and a clear glass base that's twisted. These are blown, this is blown separately from this, and then the two pieces are put together. The pontil on the bottom is polished. It's just a really pretty handmade piece, hand blown. A lot of desk sets, cigarette cases, bases to floor lamps and even table lamps were made out of onyx in the 30s and 40s. And this is an onyx cigarette case. You could also use it for rings and trinkets. Sometimes they're hinged. This one does not have a hinged lid, but you can obviously see where you put your cigarettes in there. And this probably came with a matching lighter with an onyx base to it, and maybe even an ashtray. So this is in really good condition. It's very nice and shiny. There are no chips or cracks on it, and just very nice swirled onyx. Can you see that? It's heavy. 30s, 40s. Made by the Heisey Company. I think you've seen this. This is a 8-inch bowl, depression glass bowl from the 30s in their twist pattern. This could be used as a console bowl, a fruit bowl, or even a serving bowl if you'd like. It's smooth on the inside and the twist pattern is actually on the out. Heisey is often marked with the capital H inside of a diamond. Whether that's going to show up or not, I don't know. But it's in there. Do you see it floating around? Right now, it's right about where my left eye is, or right eye, depending on which way you're looking at it. So, that's that. I think that might be listed, oh my goodness, that might be listed as a buy it now price as well. This I know is a buy it now price. It's made by Hocking Glass in the 1930s, the Manhattan pattern, and it's a pink bowl with two handles, depression glass, very Art Deco. You could do just about anything you want with that. You like that? That's listed as a buy it now. And then I have 6 dessert plates. These are little 6-inch, they're not saucers. The saucer is smaller and there's the indentation for the cup. So these are actually little bread and butter plates or small 6-inch dessert plates, of which I have 6. And these have uranium in them. They will fluoresce under a black light. This is called the block optic pattern, very popular. 6 of those. And then I also have, what else do I have? A backache is what I have. I slept wrong last night. Oh my goodness. How many of you do that? You sleep wrong and then you're like, for the next 2 days. I don't know a whole lot about California pottery. Barb, if you're watching, you do. So please tell me if I'm way off base on this. And you can't really see it. Well, now you can. I'm holding it like this because it's in 3 pieces. This is what it looked like when it's on the table. Okay? 3 pieces. It's a chip and dip set. But it comes apart like this. And it's supposed to. So there's the center bowl in ceramic or pottery, and it says California Original 1033, 1032 USA. See that? And so these two pieces fit together like this. Oh, look at me. I'm a chip and dip head. So is this the 1970s, Barb? 60s? Let's say 1967 to 1974. I just made that up, but I don't know. I really don't. There are no chips on this either at all. So, kind of neat. Two more things here that you have seen, but I've just now finally gotten around to getting them listed. Here's this wonderful sort of late 50s into the 60s. Really could be a TV lamp, I suppose. And it's on these little wire legs, these three little legs here, you see? And it has a fiberglass shade, and it has a the original switch right here. So actually, it's a three-way. Listen, that was 1, 2, 3, off. I only have a one-way light bulb in here, but you could put a three-way light bulb so you can get the 3 different levels of brightness. But right now I'm just using the one little tiny light bulb. This is nice because there's no damage at all to this fiberglass shade. I actually have a yellow light bulb in it. You can put different colored light bulbs in it to actually give a different glow to the shade. So that's kind of neat. It's a very plain looking off-white shade, cream colored shade, but with different colored little light bulbs inside. This would look really neat with a red or a blue. And the cord is in good shape. There's a little bit of oxidation on the metal, but it's not rusted or bent. And I think it looks really nice. So that's listed at auction in the shop. And then finally a 6 to 8 cup West Bend, hold on. It's a West Bend Flavomatic automatic percolator. Okay, and this is catalog number 3258E. And this is nice because it has a brown Bakelite base and handle. And I don't believe that this was ever used. I have bought and sold lots of coffee pots. And I think here's all the original paperwork. I'll show that to you. You can see the label on the inside is still there. I mean, why would that be there if it had been used? And look how absolutely clean and new it is on the inside. So if you're looking for a coffee pot, probably from the early 60s, if you have this sort of mid-century modern kitchen, this is the one for you. Here's the cord, very supple, in excellent condition, no problems there. I did put water in it, ran a cycle through just to make sure the fuse was good, no problems at all, percolated the water just fine, but I put no coffee in it. So if you're going to buy this to use it, just run. They do make percolator cleaner. I percolate vinegar. I just run vinegar through it and then clean water through it, and then it's good to go. So coffee pot, 6 to 8 cups, percolator, automatic percolator, which means it'll make your coffee and then turn itself off. It'll stop percolating, but keep the coffee warm. With it, you get the original instructions. And it's guaranteed. I'm also happy to tell you that it was inspected by F14. So F14, whoever you are out there, you did a good job with your inspection. There's just some really neat old paperwork that comes with it. Here's a coupon for Quaker Oats. A bonus. I guess you would mail this in and yeah, $5.50. And then here are 50 ideas for homemaking. And this is way too small. Oh wow, here's Jell-O molds and just See the little penguin hot and cold container there? We've seen that many times. That's really neat. And then I love this. I've talked about this before. This is the service and repair stations for every state in the country. And I think I read a couple of these off. So just wondering how many of these were still in business all across the country. Let's just read two more. Maybe there's one where you are. Let's see, in North Carolina, let's see, there was an authorized repair center in Raleigh at 104 Greenwood Avenue. So somebody drive by, let's see, the Russell Company? No, it just says approved repair center at 104 Greenwood Avenue in Raleigh. Is there a coffee pot repair shop at that address, North Carolinians? Now let's go to Michigan. All right, the Cooley Appliance Service Company at 21 Henry Street. Now let's go to Illinois. Let's see. I can't see this. Peoria, the ABC Appliance Company at 839 Main Street. Let's do one more. Isn't this exciting? Oh my goodness. Listen, folks, we're hanging in there, right? Oh my goodness, we're having a awful time in Jersey. I am able to get over to my parents'. I'm in Philadelphia. I was born and raised right across the river in Jersey. I'm able to get over there about once every 10 days to deliver some milk and bread and that kind of thing. But mask on, gloves on, I keep my distance. But Jersey is really having a tough time right now, as are so many other places around the world. So anyway, all right, Texas. Amarillo, the Panhandle Appliance and Service Center at 407 North Fillmore Street. So I think we just read out like 4 states. Anybody in those 4 states want to check those addresses and see if we can still get our coffee pots repaired from about 55 years ago? This is mid-60s probably. Okay, so as I said, it's all for sale. And stay tuned, you're going to see Easter dinner in a minute. And also this week, I received, this week and last week, about 4 or 5 super nice things in the mail, boxes in the mail from subscribers. And I'm going to show you what I got and say thank you in the next, in a video this week. The Victrola repair, our Victrola operation phonograph operation is coming up as well. There'll be a few more thrift hauls. And several people tried the magic cookies. Now, nobody sent in any pictures, and that's fine. But 3 or 4 people wrote in, and they said, hey, we tried it. Maybe you tried it with the rice. Maybe you tried it with the cereal and the coconut instead of the raisins and the nuts. And, you know, it met with everyone's approval. No one said it was a disgusting mess. So I'm glad that you guys tried those magic cookies. And what an easy thing to make with children, because there's no eggs to crack and no flour to throw all over the place, no butter, just those 3 easy ingredients. And they really are good and sweet. So if you didn't try the magic cookies and you're still figuring out, gee, I have a sweet tooth and there's not much hair in the house, go check out that video. It's maybe 2 or 3 back in the lineup of videos. Okay, everyone, this is Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop saying stay tuned for my Easter dinner, and thanks for watching. So long for now. All right, everyone, let's take a look at this Easter ham. Are you ready? Now, Salem, why did you have to come in here right when I'm about to open up this oven? I hope he doesn't jump in. There it is. Ooh. Let's see what it looks like. It's doing all right. Of course, all it has to do is just heat up. So how does that look? I did find some cloves to put in it. I was thinking clove when I was saying ginger, but there are the pineapples and the cherries and the ham juice. That's actually some of the maraschino cherry juice and pineapple juice mixed up. Boy, that looks and smells so good. I wish you could see it. Well, you can see it. I wish you could smell it. All right, let's just give it a few more just to curl the ends of the pineapples up. Okay. All right, green peas, do your thing.